Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. This is Glamour Spell Tarot, and this is going to be a reading to get into the secrets for the week ahead. I decided to do it today because tomorrow morning I will need to go get my second dose of the COVID vaccine. So first dose went well. I didn't have any side effects, but I'm also young. I don't have prior conditions. I work out a lot, so no allergies except for mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are the death of me. So that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. So I've decided to do this today, so you guys have it in advance. These readings are going to be timeless. And whenever you find them, it's when it's meant to resonate. So, for example, if you see it today, most probably it's going to be for the week ahead, but don't be surprised if it's going to resonate 2 weeks from now. You guys need to know that timing is fluid and everything happens in divine timing, which is totally different from our human separation of time. So this reading is going to be for each and every sign. I'm going to divide them into earth signs, air signs, water signs, and fire signs today. I'm starting with the earth signs because we have already entered Capricorn. I'm going to pull 3 cards for Taurus, 3 for Virgo, and 3 for Capricorn, and maybe a couple of spells that goes with them, and I will read the bottom of the deck for each of them. So let's see which cards come out for Taurus. Taurus, first card that came out is the Death card. Don't freak out, Taurus. Death is about a rebirth. Death is about a new beginning, the end of the old. 4 of Cups, the death of wasting opportunities, and the 5 of Wands. Okay, so let's pull cards for Virgo. 9 of Wands, the Wounded Warrior card. The Ace of Wands, beautiful new opportunity there. And, oh, okay, Virgo is gonna get 2 cards because they both stuck to my hand. The 6 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, let me move this a little bit so we'll have space here for Capricorn as well. Happy birthday, Capricorn. Capricorn, the Knight of Swords, something happening quick. You haven't seen that coming. Princess of Cups, a message of love, Capricorn, and the 4 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. This is a love offer. So I can feel that the earth signs are very much focused on their emotions, focused on love. There is a beautiful offer here made by an individual that seems fresh. You guys are gonna ask, what does that even mean? What does she want to say with that? Well, this card, he really looks fresh here. He's very green. Maybe he's a little bit young. Maybe this individual is a little bit young or doesn't have a lot of life experience. But also the Knight of Cups is... it could be an engagement. It could be taking things to the next level. Wow. Okay, so Taurus, first card that came out for you from the Practical Witches deck is a moon spell, White Light of Love. We'll get into it in a little bit. Let's get one for Virgo. Okay, this deck, it's weird to shuffle. So, how did you guys spend the holidays? What did you do for the holidays? Drop me a note below and let me know. I'm still in the process of proving to YouTube that this is my channel and that I'm a real person with a real address, with a bank account, and so on and so forth. So I'm waiting an authentication letter from them with the code. I have requested it a second time. It seems that meanwhile, YouTube is not doing a great job in promoting my videos. So I need to rely on you guys, and I would be insanely grateful if you could just like, share, and subscribe as you always do, because that gives the chance for these messages to reach the ones that most need them. So for Virgo, we got an everyday spell, travel talismans. Yes, I want that travel. Half of the reason for which I'm actually doing this COVID vaccine is the second I will be able to travel, I don't need to quarantine anymore, at least when I come back here. And Capricorn has an altar spell, the candle calm. So let's start with Taurus. You have death, you have the Four of Cups, and you have the Five of Wands. As I look at these cards here, to me this death card means an end to inner conflict, because the Five of Wands is a card of conflict, it's a card of competition, but in this particular case, combined with the Four of Cups, you see this Four of Cups, she doesn't really look like missing an opportunity, but mostly taking a time out to get herself balanced. So through this and figuring out exactly what she wants, not jumping at each and every opportunity, but picking the one that is right, that is the wish fulfillment. So to me, this is the death of just picking the death of inner conflict, as I mentioned, but also death of taking every opportunity that is offered just because you are afraid you're not going to have another one. No, manifest what you need, what you need and what you really want in your life, and that is going to be given to you. So death here is actually a good thing. It's a good way to start the new year. It's a good way to start any new week, to be honest. I feel that you want this offer of love with the Knight of Cups, an offer that is true, that is real. And I see under the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. This offer is not wishy-washy, is not only filled with emotions, but has also a base in reality. But it will be up to you to make the right judgment call. And for that, you are being given a spell called White Light of Love, to light the flower of love in your heart. Time this charm for the waning of a new moon. Place a green candle beside a white lily, rose, or freesia. White flowers have the greatest perfume, and any of these beauties will impart a pleasing aura to your home. I like to float a gardenia in a clear bowl of fresh water, truly the essence of the divine. Light the candle and hold the flower close to your heart. Pray. Steer me to the highest light. Guide me to beauty and truth. Much have I to give, much have I to live. Bring blessings to one and all. I can see her doing exactly that. Remember I was telling you about the green? Apparently you need a green candle for this little spell here. Okay. And let's move on to Virgo. Virgo has the Nine of Wands. It seems to have been an uphill battle for you. I feel that you have been fighting a lot to get this new, bright, passionate opportunity. This could be in love or this could be in your career, but it's definitely something related to your passions, definitely something related to things that you want to do, things that make you click, things that make you wake up in the morning and put a smile on your face. But in order to be able to do that, you have to leave something behind and move towards more calmer waters. And it seems, Virgo, that you are the embodiment of the Queen of Pentacles. This means abundance. You are moving towards abundance. You are moving towards being grounded, towards being stable. It could involve travel, because here the little everyday spell you got, it says travel talismans. Before you travel for work, study, and pleasure, it's good to create charms and talismans of power. You can also craft your own ritual tools from what you gather in your travel. Nature will often provide you with tools, shells, bark, and stones. Pay attention and you will learn much and receive many gifts. So this could be also if you have no travel scheduled for now, if it's not physical travel, it could be astral projection, it could be travel in your own mind to a more calmer space, the journey of healing, the journey of moving closer towards your goals. This doesn't involve necessarily physical travel. However, as a Virgo, I really wish for damn real travel, because I cannot be stuck anymore. I know, first world problems, but this is one of the things that actually gives me joy. So, Capricorn, you have the Knight of Swords, something that is happening quick. This is a little, you might have taken a decision without thinking too much about it. You might have taken the first offer, or the first person that might have accepted the offer of the first person that came along. And or someone rushed in with this offer with a message of love, and this message of love actually brings long-term stability and a reason to celebrate. The Four of Wands, to me, it's a card of wish fulfillment, it's a card of manifestation, but it's also a card that could mean family, it could mean getting married, coming together with people that you are very much compatible with, and with whom you can build a stable, grounded foundation for your life. And you have an altar spell here, Candle Calm. Create a week of blissful and composed calm with the following spell. On Sunday evening, right on time, you're getting this message. By the way, guys, let me know in the comments below if you have done this this spell and how the week ahead went. I'm really curious. So on Sunday evening, anoint a purple candle with vanilla essential oil. Place the candle on your altar beside a vase of purple flowers. Sit in front of a window when twilight begins, and when the sun is completely gone, light the candle and chant. I release care, stress, and worry. I'm the mountain, the river, the tree, the grass, and the moon. I receive my strength from nature, and she is my center. Tomorrow and the next, all gladness will enter. Harm to none, only good. So this is what I had for you, Earth signs. Let me know how you have resonated with this. You guys have to know that by now that not every reading is for you, and you're not going to resonate with all of the readings. Maybe you resonate with just a part of it. Maybe you resonate with all of it, and I'll be very happy to know that. But yeah, I would be insanely grateful if you guys drop a note and let me know how the secrets of the week ahead played for you. Now, bear with me while we are moving towards air signs. Air signs. So let's see, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Let's see what's in store for the week ahead for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Well, I don't particularly want to take these because they flew out in a bulk. But they were interesting cards. You had the Lovers, you had Temperance, maybe a contract, maybe maybe a need for healing in a relationship, maybe a need for healing in a stable relationship, because I've also saw the Hierophant, also the higher power seems to be involved. In general, when I do the cards, when I pick the cards, I'm used to picking them when they fly out of the deck. And I forgot that this deck is actually perfect for this. But because I'm doing them in bulk, I won't be able to do that. So let's focus. Gemini, the Princess of Wands. This is a passionate message. This is something that makes you want to wake up in the morning. This is something that comes quickly, but it might fade away as quick. The Ten of Wands. Maybe this is news out of nowhere about ending a struggle or making the decision to. This message could influence a decision that you make to drop those burdens you are carrying around. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles, getting stable, getting grounded. Now let's see for, again, they were 1,000. Libra. They want to come in bulk. The Three of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Maybe cutting out a third-party situation. But we'll get into it and we'll see how they all play together. And the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior card. Okay, not taking all of these, clearly. And now for Aquarius. Let's see what we have in store for Aquarius for the week ahead. The Ten of Cups, beautiful Aquarius. That's gorgeous. The Knight of Cups, yum. Yum. And the Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. Let me pull a few spells to help you through the week ahead, and then we'll get into interpreting each and every one of them. Let me see. So you have Gemini, you have everyday spells, you have clarity infusion. Maybe this message is actually going to give you clarity. Of Libra, moon spells, and you have moon magic money bath. And Aquarius, you have love spells. Well, I could tell that. Gypsy love herb charm. Okay. Okay, so bottom of the deck, you have the King of Pentacles. This is an individual that is grounded. This is an individual that is stable. He has the Midas touch. Everything he touches turns into gold. He's not necessarily a young individual, or it could be young, but it has a lot of life experience, has enough maturity to understand what being grounded, what being stable means, how to take care of a partner, how to be a good partner. Let me see what's under. You have the Queen of Wands, meets passion. But I feel here, Gemini, there is definitely a divine couple. This King of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles, this is a divine couple. These are two partners that come together. I've seen the Lovers card earlier when it jumped out of the deck. I've seen the Lovers and I've seen Temperance. Lovers is your card, Gemini, but it also means a contract. It means soulmates. It means two people that are very compatible coming together. But I've also seen Temperance, and definitely there are some things that you have to heal, and there are a bunch of burdens that you need to let go of. Maybe you are overworked. Maybe 2020 was weighing very heavy on you. Maybe you've been through financial troubles. Maybe you went through a period of time when you had to work way more. Maybe just the energy was heavy, but I feel that there is a message coming in for you that is not only going to ignite your passions, but is also going to help you release these burdens and put you into the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, who is abundant and who is ready to give birth to a new life. If you look at this card, she seems to be holding the sun, but also could be an embryo, could be the beginning of a new life here. And the spell we got, it's Clarity Infusion. I recommend growing a pot of hardy sage so you can always clear energy and increase your psychic potential. Another useful herb is mint, which comes from the Latin menta and literally means thought. Woven into a crown, it bestows brilliance, artistic inspiration, and prophetic ability. Burnt, it is especially potent. Here it is wonderfully simple. Here is a wonderfully simple tool for awakening the mind and attuning to the high powers. Take dried mint stalks and dry sage in equal parts and roll together into a wand. Bind with multicolored string, and before any ritual, tarot reading, or spell crafting, smudge your house with the wand by lighting the leafy end and passing the smoke around. This will purify your space, also your energy. It will also give you mental clarity. So there are a lot of known benefits to burning sage and mint as well. So it's worth a try. And after carrying these heavy burdens for a while, what could be better than clearing your energy, Gemini? Okay, Libra now. It seems to me, Libra, that you have been through a tough process. Maybe you or someone you are dealing with has been in a third party situation, and it has been tough. It felt like an uphill battle. It definitely felt like an uphill battle. Now, another option I see here, it could be two people coming into union and celebrating their love. You look at this three of cups in particular, you see how the two cups are on both sides of the heart, and then the third cup, it's right below it. So that's interesting. Someone has made this decision. Someone is rushing into this decision. They know exactly what they are doing. If you look at the position of how this Knight of Swords is holding the sword, he knows what he's doing. He knows how to use that sword. But all of this comes after a long and draining battle. So you might feel tired. You might feel tired, but abundance, it's on its way. That's one thing you need to know, because you have the King of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, and you also have been given this Moon Magic money bath. So this spell is most effective if practiced during a new moon or a full moon, Thursday night. Pour green apple or jasmine essential oil into running bath water and bathe by the light of a single green candle. Close your eyes and meditate on your true desires. What does personal prosperity means to you? Focus on the candle flame while whispering. Here and now, my intention is set. New luck will be mine and all needs will be met. With harm to none and plenty for all, blessed be to thee and me. Amazing, Libra. Now let's move to Aquarius. Well, Aquarius, you have some love perspectives here that are off the charts. You started your reading with the first card that came out is the Ten of Cups. Oh, damn. And the Ten of Cups, it's happily ever after. You are actually getting your happily ever after, and I think it's this Knight of Cups proposing, or you might be dealing with a water sign, but this is a proposal that you can trust. It could be an engagement, it could be let's get married, let's elope, it could be let's move in together, but definitely it's a higher level of commitment that I see here, and functioning together as a team, because the Three of Pentacles, it's all about teamwork, working together to get the best results. At the end of the day, this is what a marriage is, or what it should be. Maybe I'm just naive because I've never went down that path. But to me, a relationship, this is what it is, right? Why else would you stay with someone? And you have the Gypsy Love Herb Charm. Many a gypsy woman has enjoyed the fruits of long-lasting love by reciting the following charm while mixing rye and pimento in a dish shared with the object of affection. While stirring this amorous foods, declaim, rye of earth, pimento of fire, eaten suddenly, eaten surely lights desire. Serve to he whose love I crave, and his heart I will enslave. Feel free to change he with she or they or whatever suits you there. Don't get stuck on the genders. I think I always tell you guys that. This is what I had for the air signs. You guys drop me a comment below and let me know how these messages resonated for you, if they made sense or not. Water signs. I have to go and bring me some green juice. I'm on a mission this year to eat more greens. I hate to eat salad. If you see me in a restaurant eating salad, most probably I've been kidnapped and I'm trying to signal you. This is my favorite joke. It's easier to drink them as a smoothie. Way easier. And I mix some orange juice into it, so the taste is not just terrible. So yeah, I'm trying to detox a little bit, because the last 2 months of 2020 were just like heavy, and I've been eating all types of pizza, pasta. I don't know, I'm just crazy for Italian food. And I'm not even Italian. Anyway, so let's see. Cancer. Let's see what messages, what secret messages we have for Cancer for the week ahead. The Eight of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Princess of Wands. A lot of Wands energy for the week ahead. The Four of Cups. You guys see me shuffle this card, right? The Four of Cups came out for Scorpio. The Queen of Pentacles. And the Five of Wands. This is actually, this cards came out before. And I've been shuffling as well in between when I just took a break right now to get my juice. The Three of Wands for Pisces. The Ace of Wands for Pisces. And the Fool. Okay, so let's see, bottom of the deck, Six of Wands being victorious. The water signs are going to be victorious this week. Yoo-hoo! Let's pick up a spell card for each of the water signs. And then, nope, I'm not getting all of them in bulk. I don't want them like that. So, for Cancer, we have altar spells, candle centering meditation spell. Yes. That's always a good thing. I hate when they all jump. I mean, I don't hate it. I know that there are messages there that have to come out, but can the messages come one by one? I prefer that. Money spells. Dispelling fear. And for Pisces, an everyday spell, clarity infusion. Someone else got this recently. You see how many cards I have here, right? And you guys see I shuffle them. But apparently, in the beginning of this year, we all need a little bit of clarity. It's not very clear what is happening now with this new strain of the virus. When I initially got the first shot of the vaccine, it wasn't public the information that there is a new strain of the virus, and in a way it's good. I didn't know, because most probably I would have asked myself 20 questions and I wouldn't have been able to make a decision if to take the shot or not. But then I took it, and then I've seen the news, and I was like, what if this is not going to be effective for the new strain? But apparently it is. So that's a good thing. I'm not one to rush into taking vaccines and so on and so forth, but I am very big on my personal freedoms. And I'm very big on protecting those liberties. And I feel that a lot of governments around the world found an opportunity, and especially in Europe, found an opportunity to restrict those freedoms of individuals. We are all feeling stuck, as Cancer is feeling stuck here. Self-confinement, isolation, let me call it lockdown, because that's a word that we have been so much used with. This woman could free herself out of here, right? She's not really very bound, but she's bound in her head, bound by fear. And all this lockdowns, all this quarantines, all this curfews are weighing very heavy on us. I've just seen earlier on this documentary. It's a funny documentary type of thing. It's called F 2020 on Netflix. It's a little bit too liberal for my taste. A little bit stretched here and there. But hey. But they were saying actually some interesting things. Humans are social creatures. Once you take that from them, it's hard for us to adapt. It's hard for us to function. In a way, I'm very lucky, because where I live, there is no quarantine and no lockdown for the foreseeable future, and the government is making the vaccine available for everyone for free. Okay, so this is what I call vision, and kudos to the leaders of this country, which means a lot. But yeah, it has been tough, and on the contrary, here most of the restrictions are being lifted slowly and in a safe manner, but they are being lifted. Anyway, so 10 of Wands, burdensome, a lot of burdens, a lot of going through difficulties. But there is a message that gives you the possibility to center yourself, to shine again, to reignite your passions, to get yourself balanced, to get yourself grounded. If you look here, she's in the 3 pose while holding to that magic wand. And with it, for you, Cancer, came out the candle centering meditation spell to help center yourself. Light the candle and meditate on it. By focusing on the flame, you bring your being and awareness into focus. Light your favorite meditation incense. Scratch your name into the candle with the tip of your bowline. This is one of the knives used in magic. But you guys can just scratch it with a needle. It's as good. Next, scratch your hope into the candle. Light your candle and recite. This candle burns for me. Here burns my hope for. Say what you are hoping for. Here burns the flame of insight. May I see clearly in this new light. Sit here with your eyes closed for a few minutes and picture yourself realizing your most heartfelt hopes and truest desires. Okay, let's see what is in store for Scorpios. You have the 4 of Cups, especially in this deck. 4 of Cups is about missing an opportunity and boredom. But this individual here, instead of being bored, as we are all bored for being stuck in our houses and whatever, not being able to travel, this individual here is actually taking the time to meditate and to discover what they really want, what they really aspire to, what their passions are, what they are ready to accept and what they are ready to decline. Oh, guys, I forgot to tell you, bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Wands, and I see right under it the star and the 6 of Pentacles. Beautiful cards at the bottom of the deck. The 6 of Wands is victory. Look at her. She's on the top of the world. The sun is shining. There is optimism. There is joy. There is a lot of orange in this card. Then you have the 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take. What you give is what you receive. And the star, hopes and wishes and dreams being fulfilled. So I feel that the water signs have good perspectives. So Scorpio here is trying to identify what is important for them in terms of stability, and they are trying to solve the inner conflict or the outer conflict in order to get stable, to get grounded, to walk down a new path where there is abundance, where there is a new life lying ahead of them. Of course, this inner conflict comes from fear of the unknown, fear of not knowing in which direction you are going to go, and you get a dispelling fear spell. Before a job interview, performance, or the moment when you ask the boss for a raise, you can turn to a success crystal as your lucky touchstone, such as peridot, jade, or citrine. I have only the citrine, actually. I like this. Sit on the floor, legs crossed. Does it tell you something? Legs crossed and breathe deeply 9 times. Take the touchstone into your hands and chant, "That which came from the sky, enter into me." Well, I'm not crossing my legs, but I could use this. "That which came from the sky, enter into me. As was the moon full, so am I now. And so I go with this light full and bright, so mote it be." Repeat this at least 6 times until you feel the energy of the stone passing into you. Well, I'm not going to repeat it 6 times, but I will need to remember to check this card. I'm not a stranger from fears. Everyone fights with them. Whoops. Pisces. Pisces, you have been waiting for a long time for your ships to come in. to have this beautiful, bright new beginning, something related to your passion, something that makes you tick, something that makes you see things in a new perspective, something that makes you feel very empowered. And you have the opportunity now to take this leap of faith towards something beautiful, something gorgeous, a new life. You're supposed to be brave. Look at her. She doesn't even care. She's at the there is an abyss down there. She's like, what if I can fly? Or what if it's water here and I can just swim away to my ship that is going to take me to brighter places? Yeah. So you have been waiting for this opportunity for a while, and here it is. You are totally ready for it. You have been working for this. God never gives you something if you are not ready for it. So trust this. And if you feel any slight confusion in this situation, you have a clarity infusion spell. I recommend growing a pot of hardy sage so you can always clear energy and increase your psychic potential. Another useful herb is mint, which comes from the Latin menta and literally means thought. Woven into a crown, it bestows brilliance, artistic inspiration, and prophetic ability. Burned, it is especially potent. Here is a wonderfully simple tool for awakening the mind and attuning to the high powers. Take dried mint stalks and dried sage in equal parts and roll together into a wand. Bind with multicolored strings, and before any ritual, tarot reading, or spell crafting, smudge your house with the wand by lightening the leafy end and passing the smoke around. This will purify your space. Okay, water signs, this is what I had for you for the week ahead. Now, finally, time for the fire signs who have been waiting patiently. Each and every week, I'm going to change the sequence so you guys don't get bored. I find this way better than to do the long readings. At one point, I was being drained by the long readings for each and every individual sign for the month. So I feel this is also more convenient for my time and energy. My schedule has been all over the place lately. Guys, let me check something here. Okay, good. I actually had to make an appointment for a PCR test that I will need to take before I do the vaccine, because else I get a huge fine if I don't do the PCR test. So that's gonna be interesting. I already did a PCR test after I took the first dose of the vaccine, because I needed to move around. And when I asked the medical personnel if I might get a false negative or a false positive, sorry, they had no idea. Anyway, the result came negative, so we solved that one. It's funny because they were actually asking me, you took the vaccine, so how was it? I was like, I was fine. I was fine. Okay, fire signs, are you ready for the week ahead? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the secrets of the week ahead. Oh, yeah, bulk, thanks, but no. Aries. The Six of Wands, victorious Aries, gorgeous. The Hierophant. And the Three of Wands. The King of Pentacles, Leo. The Four of Wands, wow. And the Ace of Wands. The Ten of Wands for Sagittarius. The Two of Swords. And the Emperor. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. We'll get to that in a minute. Let me pick up the magical spells. So, Aries, you have an everyday spell, Tranquility Incantation. Leo, you have an everyday spell, Good Vibrations, Chakra Magic. And Sagittarius, you have a moon spell, New Moon, Candle, Consecration. Okay, fire signs. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords. Some truth is coming out. A truthful new beginning is ahead of you in the new week. You are getting ready to receive some truth that will allow you to start a new endeavor. This is a good thing. Let me see what's been under it. Seven of Wands. You have been defensive for a long, long time, and you have been holding on to something. So let's see. Aries, there is victory coming your way, and this victory was decided by the higher power. The higher power, with divine timing, decided it is the right moment now for your ships to come in, because this is the moment when you are ready to accept this truth. This is the moment when you are ready to have a truthful new start, which is crowned by victory, and you have divine protection. This could be also something related to your family or a marriage. Maybe you have been waiting for a long time for this person to propose to you, or for this person to come with some truth towards you. You have been waiting for this. You have been looking into the horizon and waiting for this this information to come your way. And here it is. Here it is, and that's going to make you feel like you're on top of the world. This is going to give you optimism. This is going to give you vision. But I feel that in order to bring all of these things into your life, you need this tranquility incantation. For inner peace, take a walk in the woods and bring a stick, 7 leaves from an ash or oak tree, several stones and matches. With the stick, draw a circle on the ground and mark 4 directions: north, east, south, and west. Arrange the stones and leaves at the center of the circle. Say, "Good luck rises for me in the east, my music rises in the south, my wishes rise in the west. From the north, peace and calm will come to me. My dreams will come true," and so it is. This is really, really good, Aries. Sorry for this, guys. Here is actually a work day, so I need to check my messages every now and then. This is like some sort of break I take. Leo, I feel that whatever this information is coming in, whatever new beginning is in front of you, it's something that is going to offer you a lot of abundance, groundness, stability. It's something to last, building a very strong foundation. Maybe you have someone coming into your life. Maybe this King of Pentacles is not you, but it's another person that it's offering you this passionate new beginning, but it's also truthful. You can trust this person. It's a trustworthy individual, and they want to build this foundation with you. The Four of Wands, some readers call it the 1111 card, is also a card. It's one of the cards in tarot for marriage. Okay, family, building a house, moving into a new house, making a home with someone. But all of this is surrounded by truth and passion and stability, which is absolutely incredible. This is a very beautiful, positive message for you, Leo. And the spell that comes along with it is good vibrations, chakra magic. Burning candles of specific colors is a simple and direct form of magic. The color spectrum is composed of 7 colors, all visible in the rainbow and correlated with 7 basic vibrations. To combat feeling sad, wear yellow to raise your energy level. You can experiment with different combinations too. First chakra, root, red, security and survival. Second chakra, sacral, orange, pleasure. Third chakra, solar plexus, yellow, divine. Fourth chakra, heart, green, abundance. Fifth chakra, throat, blue, creativity. Sixth chakra, third eye, indigo, perception. Seventh chakra, crown, violet, bliss. Well, in these cards here, you have a little bit of violet, you have a little bit of blue, you have a little bit of indigo. So you put them together. Okay, guys, Sagittarius, you have been stuck for a while in a very painful, draining, burdensome situation. You are at a crossroad and you don't know in which direction you have to go. But in order to get out of there, you need to be true to yourself. You need to be honest with yourself. I know it's hard. I know decisions don't come easy. I know the unknown is not really pleasant. And sometimes we decide to stay in a very painful or very draining situation just not to deal with change. But you know what? You got to put your I was about to say something stupid. Anyway, you gotta you gotta take charge, you gotta take control, you gotta get going and get things done. Step into the shoes of the emperor. Be strong. You can do this. You can definitely do this, but you have to be honest with yourself. Truth shall set you free. The truth shall set you free. Because this has been very painful and you cannot continue like bending yourself backwards for other people or situations that don't necessarily make you happy. Take control, take charge, and get out of it. You have the new moon candle consecration. If you are looking for love, perform this rite and you will soon find a lover to satisfy your needs. On the night of the next new moon, take 2 pieces of rose quartz and place them on the floor in the center of your bedroom, like 2 red candles. Ooh, and use this affirming chant. Beautiful crystal I hold this night, flame with love for my delight. Goddess of love, I ask of you, guide me in the path that is true. Harm to none, as love comes to me. This I ask, and so it shall be. Gorgeous! Gorgeous Sagittarius. So guys, I hope you like this new format of the readings. This will actually allow me to come here more often for you and do things in a manner in which I'm comfortable, because my schedule seems to be a little bit all over the place. Please like, share, and subscribe. Your support means the world to me, and the fact that you guys wait week after week or month after month for these readings, for me, that's the drive that keeps me going. Hopefully I'll manage to sort out the issues with YouTube and get the channel authenticated and whatever else. I hope I'll manage to do that very soon. In between, please check the other format of the readings I've made. Divine message for you. See if you resonate with any of those. Last time I used the Kuan Yin Oracle and the messages were very powerful. but I'm going to use different combinations. We'll see how I feel and what I'm guided to do. So yeah, that's it for now, guys. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. I'm gonna see you soon. Love and light.